It is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Your referee, Andrew Mullen. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, he hails from Erie, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 201 pounds, Omega Aaron Draven. His opponent, making his way to the ring, he hails from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds. He is a former ECW champion, a former NWA TNA World Heavyweight Champion, a former WWE Hardcore Champion, and a current TNA superstar. He is the man beast, the war machine, Rhino.
Kicking off this semi-main event with a bang. It is the War Machine Rhino versus Omega Aaron Draven. And you know, this is the fourth time we've seen Rhino in a PWR ring. Let's backtrack for you a little bit. The first time we saw Rhino was against big-time Bill Collier, way back when at the Fairgrounds show. And the last two consecutive times,
he has faced Big League John McChesney.
Absolutely.
I know one of those was out in Girard, Pennsylvania, and the other one was at PWR's annual trip to New York.
Absolutely.
The fans yelling to Rhino that they want to see a gore, and they want to see it now. Tie up, Rhino with the upper hand early.
Omega with a wrist lock on there. I can't help but to think that Omega's best way to take care of this problem is to possibly take to the skies, because Rhino has got the ground covered.
That is true. I mean, look at those quads of Rhino. He is not going anywhere.
This man is colossal.
Unless Omega can take him out from the air, as you said.
I know you're a tough competitor. That's why you're in the ring with me. But what do you people want to see tonight out of Rhino? You want to see a gore. And I'll tell you something over there, honey. After I'm done goring this little piece of crap, I'll show you what a gore is really all about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Hey, don't worry, you can watch, my man.
Rhino getting a little racy on the microphone here.
And you thought I was bad.
Right off the ropes. Shoulder block to Omega. Omega with those quick chops backs Rhino up to the rope. Omega with that quick head scissors takedown. Rhino to the outside.
This is what I'm talking about. Omega taking the skies.
And there it is. The first of what I'm sure to be many aerial attacks from Aaron Draven.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh! Big stolen suplex on the floor.
I apologize, folks. I believe our ringside camera is out of place on that one.
Hopefully our ringside cam can start picking up some action again.
Draven now taking shots to the face of Rhino. Backs him up to the corner. Rhino sends Draven flying. Quick elbow from Draven. Quick spear in the corner. Not quite reaching gore levels yet. Rhino with the pin attempt. 1-2. Draven kicking out. Look at that. Rhino shoulder pressing Omega Aaron Draven as though he were a dumbbell.
How dare you call him that?
Wait, is it a dumbbell or a barbell? It's a barbell?
You're a dumbbell.
I'm not really big on the whole weightlifting thing, as you can tell by my stature.
Yeah, I've lifted a few weights in my day. Omega stirring on the mat. Rhino, I think taking Omega lightly, I have to say.
I can't quite tell if that is a bear hug or a front-facing waist lock that Rhino has on Draven. Sends Draven to the ropes. Shot to the midsection.
That knocked all the wind out. That knocked the wind right out of him. It looks bear hug. He doesn't have him up and around the waist, around his waist per se. His feet are still on the floor, but it looks to be bear hug.
Sends Draven to the ropes. Another shot to the midsection of Draven. I'll tell you what, Rhino has got to be a smart man. He's trying to take out that midsection of Draven. He knows that to take out the high flyer, if you take out his midsection, he's not going to be able to stand up, let alone fly off these turnbuckles.
Absolutely not. And you know, earlier, we heard Rhino talk about how he's coming up on 20 years in this business.
That is true.
20 years. A man of his success, you know, it's going to be hard to beat him. It's going to be hard to beat a man that's been in this business 20 years and has risen to the levels that he's risen to and has accomplished the things that he's accomplished and has found the success that he has found. Aaron Draven successful in his own right, but I have to say he's not reached the levels that Rhino has reached.
Draven fighting back. Forearm to Rhino. And another one. Draven takes down Rhino. And again, pin attempt by Draven. 1-2. Rhino kicking out.
You gotta think that there might be even the slightest bit of advantage in one way or another for Omega Aaron Draven. Aaron Draven has probably scouted Rhino, has probably watched Rhino's matches to see what Rhino's all about. Rhino, on the other hand, I don't think has done his homework on Aaron Draven and doesn't necessarily know what he's looking at. Sure, maybe once or twice that he's been here, he'll catch part of an Omega Aaron Draven match. Huge superplex by the War Machine.
Looks like Rhino almost setting up for that core. Aaron Draven, roll up pin. Big face buster to Rhino. Rhino kicking out at 2. Now, Richard, as we've been talking through the match, we've given the size aspect to Rhino. We've given the veteran aspect to Rhino. We've given the knowledgeability, I think I just made that word up, aspect.
I liked it.
To Omega Aaron Draven in his ability to scout Rhino.
Absolutely. I mean, I have a hard time believing that Rhino was doing his homework on Aaron Draven. I mean, I have a hard time believing as such. Sure, he might have caught a bitter piece of an Omega Aaron Draven match in the few times he's been here, but he certainly doesn't necessarily know what to look for as far as I'm concerned.
It's true. It looks like Rhino trying to set up for that second superplex. Draven fighting back, though. Rhino falling off that second turnbuckle. Was this J-Rock? J-Rock out to try and knock Draven off the top. Draven! Diving senton, pin attempt on Rhino, 1-2. Rhino kicking out at 2.
I mean, hey, Aaron Draven got involved in J-Rock's match earlier tonight. Big belly-to-belly overhead suplex.
At first, I thought he was setting up for another one of those bear hugs. Looks like Rhino setting up for that vicious gore. Running.
Oh, my.
Draven connects his knee to the face. J-Rock now raking the eyes. Gore! 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 Rhino pin attempt, 1-2. Rhino, your winner here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Man Beast.